I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
The office of President of the United States.
The election of Donald Trump as President of the United States of America sent shockwaves across the globe. He is said to be the most controversial president to date, with a number of extreme policies that have resulted in negative media attention and mass protests. The recent announcement of a state visit of President Trump in the UK has generated a severe backlash. A petition on the UK government website has reached close to 2 million signatures, and the issue has gained a large amount of media coverage. On the 4th of February, thousands travelled to the US Embassy in Mayfair to protest against the state visit and the new president's executive orders. We travelled to the event and spoke to some of the protesters to try to understand why the British public is so against Donald Trump.
It's sending a signal to people up and down the country who are angry about the direction of racism, misogyny and really fascism that society's facing, both in the US but also in the UK and in Europe. And so this is why so many people have come out now against Trump, and on Monday there was tens of thousands in London and around the country, and it's really showing people up and down the country that you're not on your own in being angry and thinking that you can come out, join a movement, be involved, like fight back, and it is going to be a fight back, so we need to start now.
We also spoke to Shamil Jorda, Director and Head of Public Affairs at Friends of Al-Aqsa, a human rights organisation. He told us that the recent travel ban of 7 Muslim countries in the US is a prime example of Trump's extreme views and the measures he has already taken.
There should be no opportunity for hate to propagate, and that's what Donald Trump is doing. Until he stops promoting the agenda of Islamophobia, we can't be welcome here. Look, everyone here is saying Donald Trump's not welcome because we are a society. There's a welcoming society, and not one that likes to close down our borders and build the walls.
It isn't just protesters and activists who are speaking out against the new president and his proposed state visit. Labour Shadow Chancellor John McDonnell was keen to give us this statement. The award of a state visit is usually seen as an honour. I see no reason for honouring Donald Trump, and hence I am opposed to this state visit. John Bercow, the Speaker of House of Commons, has publicly expressed his opposition to the state visit. However, he declined our request for comment. It is apparent that Donald Trump has already made quite an impression on the British public, including members of Parliament themselves. He appears to have offended people of all genders, races and religions in a matter of weeks, which has been shown through the number of protests that have already occurred. Will the British public continue their resistance of the new leader of the free world? How long can the British government ignore the vast public outcry, and more importantly, will the infamous state visit go ahead?